Hi there everyone. In this video we are going to look at TradingView platform, on how to use it and the tips and tricks and different shortcut keys for you to easily navigate. Why we use TradingView? The reason is it's user friendly. Okay, now why it is user friendly you'll get to know in some time. So without any further ado, let's just jump onto it and we'll see how to create the account and why you should be creating the account. So go to Google and type in TradingView. The first link, just click on that. And then this is the page you will get into. You don't have to go through all these things. These are different analysis by different traders. You don't have to go through all those things. Just go ahead and start with the signing. And if you do not have any sign in, and which I would definitely recommend to sign up, reason being, whatever analysis you are doing, everything will be saved if you are signed in. It's very easy. It's just like signing up in a Facebook or Gmail or whatever account you are creating. So just go down here, sign up, click on that, and then just sign up with any of this, either Google, Facebook, or your own email. Okay, and once you sign up, you come back to this chart, this window, and click on this chart button. Okay, and this is the platform which you'll be getting. Okay, so in this now this is the TradingView platform where this will be your analysis. Most of the analysis you will be doing over here. This is a 360-degree view. If what happens, like in the starting you might not be able to do this, reason being this will be locked in the starting. Okay, you cannot squeeze or you cannot do the 360 move. Reason is you need to little bit squeeze this price, and then after that it's easier to move with this. Since you are not a paid member, most of the time you will get ads popping out like this. Just close that. Okay, that's the only pain when it comes to TradingView. Once you pay that, those ads won't be popping up. And some of them doesn't like the white background. I am one of them. Okay, so what you can do is go over here on these three lines, click on that, and TradingView has easily made it available. Previously we need to go to settings and change the colors, but this time all you need to do is go to this three lines and click on this dark color theme. So once you click that, you get the dark color theme. If you do not want this horizontal and vertical lines, all you need to do is right click, go to settings, and then go to appearance. In this, make sure your vertical and horizontal grid lines opacity is completely low. So you see already the vertical lines is gone. So make the same for the horizontal as well. So if you like it in this way, keep it like this. Otherwise, if you like the lines, then just ignore it. Okay, and click on OK. So that's the thing about the starting of how to change the color. So now let me go into my TradingView. I'm still on a free trial in this page. Now let me go to my paid version on that. So this is my pro membership TradingView. In this, so I'll talk about why I have taken the pro membership. There are some perks for that, but before all those things, let me tell you about the interface. So on top you can see the different stocks where you can mention, and the time frame. You have the candlesticks, different candlesticks which is available for TradingView. Indicators, templates which you can create. You can put alerts and bar replay. This is one of the most important thing, which I'll get back in the later stage. And then the layouts. Okay, now for the free TradingView, only one layout is available. You may not get the two layouts. In this, what happens is, like, one of them you can keep it in one time frame, and the other one you can keep it in let's say lower time frame. It's going to be easier to look at and analyze when to enter and all those stuffs. So, and this one you can save, auto save, let it be on. So whatever analysis you are doing, what happens is, like, if you even close it or just go to the next analysis page or next pair or stocks, the analysis will be still there. Okay, even if you close the window, this one particular line which I have drawn, that will be there. Okay, so let that autosave be on. Okay, and chart properties, you don't have to go through all these things, not necessarily required. The only thing which I use this for to remove this vertical and horizontal grid lines if it ever appears. Okay, this is the maximizing screen. So all you see is the chart on this one. It's really good because this is like a full version of the charts. There is no other thing which is distracting you like the watch list. Only the price and the time frame, that's all. Okay, if you want it back, just press on the escape button in your keyboard and it will come back. Or I think it is mentioned over here, press escape to exit full screen. So click on that and then you're back to the normal way. This is take a snapshot. So this, in a different way, it is useful. One thing, if you're doing a trading journal, what you can do is click on that camera icon and you can save the image. Okay, so when you click on save, a new page will open where the image will be there. What you can do is just like how you right click and save the image, you can do that and use it for your further analysis. How I use this, so for my students, whenever I tell them to send the screenshots of how they have analyzed, so I tell them to do it in this way. So let's say the student has analyzed drawing some trend lines, indicating some support or resistance or structures or candlestick pattern. What they can do is just click on this camera icon and save this image. Okay, so all those, whatever is marked, everything will be coming in that image. All right, so that's the thing about camera. And you have it on the right side, the watch list. So I'll be talking about the watch list as well. So that I will be talking in a separate video. This, I just want to keep it very short and simple for now. So you can go through the playlist and see different tips and tricks on how to use this watch list. Here you have the price. So right now I'm in the Reliance Industries. So Reliance right now is at 2026. So different prices you can see. So why these colors are highlighted, that is because of this box, whatever I have selected. Okay, so that is the reason. Let me remove all this. So yeah, on the left side you have all this all these tools, different tools which you can use for your analysis. So this part I'll be covering it on this video. So let's start with the tools. Okay, so first one is the cross. Okay, so that is what I always use. Now why I use this cross is because I would like to, sometimes when I draw the Fibonacci, I need to know where my high is. Okay, so even if I keep it over here, I know I'm looking over this high. Okay, so even if I keep it over here, I can see what the price is. All right, so that is one of the reason why I use this cross. If you use dot, you will not, you can see it on the dot as well as on the arrow. On arrow you will not see where is my high. If I keep it, is this my high? You do not know. Okay, so either on dot or cross you will get it. Eraser is just like any other eraser tool. Like if you want to erase this line, then use the eraser tool and then click on this one, it will go. But easier way is just select that tool and delete it. Okay, so the next one is the widely used tool, that is the trend line. Trend line is you can draw it diagonally. Okay, in any way, mostly used for chart patterns or when you're using your trend line analysis. So this is one particular trend line breakout happening. So this tool is majorly used for drawing on the trend lines, all the diagonal moves. Okay, then other tool which is more important is the horizontal line. Okay, horizontal line and the vertical line. And one thing which I forgot to mention is the shortcuts. So for trend line, you have Alt plus T. So if you click on Alt T, your trend line will be selected. If you click Alt H, you will get a horizontal line. So how did the horizontal line come over there? The reason is my mouse or this crosshair or cross line. Yeah, just the cross. So cross was over here. So if I keep it over here, let's say I want to draw one horizontal line over here. All you need to do is move your mouse over there. Okay, and I want a line over here. Just press Alt and H. It will come over here. Now, if you want a vertical line, okay, let's say I want a vertical line over here in this one. Okay, in that case, what you need to do is Alt V. You get a vertical line as well. Okay, so that is the shortcuts for these three tools. Okay, these are the main tools which I use for. If you use this tool again and again, I would suggest you to put this on the star. Okay, now star is nothing but keeping the things which you use most of the time on a favorite. Okay, so if you click on this favorite, you will get the tool over here. So how, let me show you my favorite. So you can see a star over here on the bottom left side, show favorite drawing tool bars. So click on that, you can see my tools over here. So these are my favorite tools, okay, which I always use for analysis. Okay, so in this case, what happens is, like, even if you're on the full screen mode, you will not have the toolbox on the left side. So, but your favorites will be there. So I do not have to go back, escape, take the tool, go back to full screen again and then draw it. I don't have to do that. All I have to do is, let's say if I want a arrow tool, I can just click from here and then draw the arrow. So you see that? So that is, this is one of the reason why I keep it as the favorites. Now let's say that you want to change the color of the arrow. Okay, the options will come over here. You can change, you can put it to any color. Okay, you have the thickness, you have this dotted or dashed lines. Okay, you can change the arrows as well, however you want it. And yeah, that's basically it. That's all you need to know on this one. Okay, so let's go back to the rest of the tools. So I spoke about the arrows as well. Another thing which I use is the parallel channel. This one, why I use is, one, obviously to showcase this parallel channel. The other way is if you want to show a zone of support or resistance. Okay, so whenever I'm creating a zone, I usually take the high and the lowest close. Okay, so sorry, I didn't take the tool, I guess. Yeah, I take the high and the high, draw a horizontal line, and then I keep it down. Okay, so this is how, so the highest high and the highest close, that makes a zone. So this one I create as a zone and then I move it. Okay, it is a little difficult. Okay, probably in the starting. Other way you can do is, if you want to create a zone, is just click on the horizontal line and then create that zone 2 times. Okay, now how I am getting this continuation? Okay, there are so many times I get this question, why I'm not getting this continuation, why I'm not going back to this tool again. So what happens is, like, I am in the stay in drawing mode. If you see on the left side bottom part, there is a pencil and a lock. Okay, just click on that. If I have disabled it, then once I click on this horizontal line, again it will not come. I'm clicking, but it's not coming. I have to go here, click on the tool, and then draw it again. Again, click on the tool, draw. Okay, but if you keep on this stay in drawing mode enabled, and then you click on this horizontal, then you don't have to go back and click again. I can keep clicking how much ever times I want to. Okay, if you want to deselect this, what you can do is right click anywhere, it will get deselected. Okay, now this is another thing which I haven't spoke about, that is how to delete everything. One way of deleting is you can just go over here on the delete, okay, and you can remove the drawings. Okay, everything will go in that way. If you want to delete one of the items, it's easy, just select that and then click the delete button. Okay, click that. You can even delete this. No, you cannot delete that one. You can click this and then click again, delete. Okay, but if you want everything to be gone, then either you can right click and remove drawing, or you can click on this particular delete button where you need to select remove drawings. It's the same option which you have it on the right click and remove drawings. Okay, so any other thing on this? Nope, that's the major things which you need to see. Now coming to the brush, this is path is one thing which I use most of the time. Now path is nothing but this is almost like a trend line but with the arrow in the end. Now let's say I want to show a path of how the market has moved. Okay, in this case what happened is like I'm getting an arrow, okay, but it will not stop there. I'm keep clicking and just showing the path how it is going. Okay, and if I want to stop this over here, okay, let's stop it over here. Let's say that I'm expecting the market to retest the structure. What I do is I double click over there. Okay, that time what happens is all these trend lines will come and in the end one arrow. Okay, and all this one tool. Okay, now the same thing if I have to draw in trend line, what happens is like I can draw it. Okay, but there are no arrows. Let's say that I want to keep this arrow over here. Even if I double click, nothing will happen. You will see the lines, and you cannot take all these things together. Part by parts you will get. So that is the difference between this tool and the path tool. Okay, path is one tool where it is showing the whole path and an arrow in the end, arrow at the end. Trend line, it is just lines. Okay, so that's about path tool. Next one is the rectangle tool. Rectangle tool is, again, you can use it for creating the zones. Okay, so this is one particular zone which I am looking at. So you can either use this one or you can use the parallel channel, whichever you are comfortable with. Okay, I usually use this with the rectangle where I am creating the zone. Okay, so basically for marking the support and resistance, this rectangle tool I widely use this. Okay, so next one is the triangle tool. Triangle tool, I sometimes use it for marking the harmonic patterns. Okay, so harmonic patterns as well as some chart patterns. So if you have a triangle, let me see any triangle pattern is there. I do not see that yet. Yeah, we do have a triangle pattern over here. So what I do is I click on this low where the triangle is getting over. So that is a triangle pattern. Okay, otherwise mainly I use it for pattern drawing after I draw the Fibonacci. So that is where the triangle tool will be useful. Next will be on the, yeah, that's about the path and the rectangle. Rest of the tools you can go ahead and try it. I usually don't use it, so I'm not a great person to tell about it. Whatever I use, I'm just giving you the knowledge. Okay, next one is the text tool, which I usually use it for telling something like let's say I want to say this as the swing high or structure high. So it's easier for me to text on this one. Okay, so this is for writing the text, and you have enough options on this. You can change the color of the text, you can change the font size, whether you want to make it into bold or not. You have italics, there is no underline as we see it on the Word platform. And you can put some background, you can put a border, you can text wrap it, all those fun stuff you can do it. All I use is the text, the color, and the font. That's it. Okay, so that's about text tool. Next, I use this arrow mark up and down. You can play around it. It's very easy. You just need to showcase. I use it to just show the retesting of the structures again and again. That's about it. That's all I use for the arrows. There is nothing much on this. Okay, so right click, remove drawing. These are the different pattern drawings. So you have this XABCD, that is for the harmonic pattern, and you have the cipher pattern. You have head and shoulders, one of the famous patterns in the world. Okay, so yeah, I can see one head and shoulders over here. So in order for you to draw this pattern, first you need to check out the trend, and then you need show the left shoulder, and then head, and then you have the right shoulder. You can change the colors of this. So in order for you to change the color, if you want this fill color, you need to keep it over here. So that's my fill color, and if you want to show the line color, then you can change the line color as well. So however you want it, you can do it. Let me change this color, it's quite weird. Yeah, you can change the colors of that. And so yeah, that's the thing about head and shoulders. And there are so many other patterns as well which you can play around. I use only head and shoulder and the harmonic tools. That's it. That's all we use it for in this case. Okay, next is the long and the short position. This is very much important because whenever you are entering the market, this will exactly show what is your risk to reward and what are the percentages on that, and it will even show you how much you will be making and losing money as well. Okay, so let's start with the long position. Long position is nothing but if you are expecting the market to go up, you're long. Okay, so you take that long position, and let's keep it over here. Okay, so let's click on this, and immediately when you click anywhere on the chart, TradingView made it like 1-to-1 risk to reward. That is, if you're risking $100, you are making $100. That is 1:1 risk to reward. Or if you're losing 100 rupees, you are making 100 rupees. So that is 1:1 risk to reward. Whatever you're risking, you are gaining the same amount. Okay, so in this case, what's happening is like you will be shown the amount and how many pips it is, or the dollar move, and yeah, different ways of showing the pips it is there. And let's say that your strategy is telling you to book your profit over here. All right, so when you move this green color on over there, you just see the risk to reward over this. Okay, it will keep changing. All right, so in this case, your risk to reward is 1:2.6. all right, now this amount, why it is 21,050, probably let me see. If you right click and go to settings, or if you double click, whichever is comfortable, you see over this one, account size. So when you change the account size, now let's say that the account size is let's just keep 5,000. Okay, and then so you see it is changed. So usually what we do is we risk only 2% for every trade. So you keep that 2.00 under percentage. Okay, and here the entry price where you have entered, ticks, everything it will show you. It's of no it's not needed, but just keep this 2%. Okay, and click on OK. So in this case, what happens is like risk is 1:2.63. So $5,000, 2% risk is 100. Okay, so here if you keep the stop loss, what happens is like it will show you that you are going to lose 4,900. You are going to lose $100 and your balance will be 4,900. Okay, so 5,000 minus 100. Basically, if the let's say your analysis went wrong and if the market crashes, you are having a balance of 4,900. Okay, let's say that the market went in your favor and hits your take profit, then what happens is like your balance will be 5,225. Okay, so that's the amount which it is showing, basically the balance what you will be having. Okay, 2013, that is the ticks or the pip amount. Okay, and target is like $2. So from this, wherever you have entered till here, that will be $2.07 007 cents. Okay, same thing over here. Okay, how much is the dollar move? So in this case, you are risking around 0.89 cents. So you don't have to worry about that. Max to max, you need to worry about this risk to reward ratio. And if you have put your amount over here for backtesting purpose, then it will show you how much you will be left with. Okay, even if you hit your stop loss or your take profit. So that's about long, and short is also the same thing. It's just the opposite. You can play around this and see for it. So let's go to the next one. Next one is the measure tool. So that is like a scale. Okay, so scale is you can, let's say you want to measure from here to here. Okay, so what does the scale show is again, it will show the same thing what here it is mentioned, like 2007 targets $2. So scale also shows you the same stuff. Only difference is it will show you how many bars are there. Like it will show, if I squeeze this, you can see that market is reached from, okay, let me show you in this way. Let me remove all this, and let's say that from here, from this point to this point, okay, this green one, okay, how many bars are there, how many days it took to reach till there. So for that, you use the measure tool and then click from there, swing high to the swing low. Okay, so it took 102 bars and 23 days for the market to reach from here to here. Okay, so that is the only difference what it shows from measure and the long position and the short position. Okay, how much the time it has taken, how many bars plus how much time it has taken. So that's the only thing about measuring tool. Next is the zoom in and zoom out. So if you, let's say you want to zoom in this particular candle, this let me see, yeah, only this particular region you want to zoom in. Okay, in that case what you do is you can either scroll your mouse and you can do all this squeeze in squeeze out stuff, or else what you can do is, let's say if your market is like this and if you want to really zoom into that, then click on this zoom button and then just select that zone or that area. It will just immediately zoom into that particular zone. Okay, and let's say if you want to go back to the previous way, then you can click on the, let's say that I want to zoom into this particular area, and if you want to go back to how it was, then you can click on this zoom out button. It will go back to how it was. Okay, so that's about zoom. Now magnet, there is a weak magnet and a strong magnet. What this does is it will try to take the nearest. So you see it is just jumping. Okay, so wherever the swing highs are there, it will try to connect over there, swing highs or the body close. Okay, so you see it is vibrating. Wherever it wants to take, it is going to take. It is kind of annoying, so I usually don't use it. If you feel like using it, please do use that. And yeah, make yourself comfortable with that, I guess. I'm not sure, I usually do not use this. It's very annoying when the tool just goes wherever it wants to take it. So I wanted to click over here, but it took the next candle. So that's why I do not like this magnet tool. If you like it, please use it. I usually draw with the free hand. I like it where I want it to be kept. I don't want it to suggest me. So that's about magnet. I already told you about the stay in drawing mode. Lock is nothing but, let's say you have drawn so many trend lines and you don't want this to be disturbed. So if you lock it, what happens is like you will not be able to select and move it. The whole chart will move, but that you cannot select and move it. So that's the thing about lock. If you unlock it, then you will be able to move it. See? So that's the only feature about lock. One thing which I forgot to mention is Fibonacci. Okay, so in order to take the Fibonacci, you go to the third one. Okay, you have Fib retracement and trend based Fib extension. Now Fibonacci is the most powerful tool when it comes to trading. Okay, if you want to call yourself a trader, I believe you should be knowing Fibonacci. Ask any professional trader, they will be knowing about Fibonacci. If they do not know, then I am not sure why they call themselves as a trader, because this is one of the most powerful tool there is. Okay, and all of my analysis will be based on Fibonacci. So more about Fibonacci, I will be talking about this. I don't want to cover on this one. Maybe in the later video, I'll be covering it on. Okay, so I would like to keep this video short. So in this video, it's all about how you create the trading view, how the interface is, and how to use the tools. Okay, on the next video, I'll be showing you about the watch list and probably different time frames and the candlestick patterns, whichever is available. And yeah, that's it. So thank you so much. If you like this video, hit that like button and share it, and also hit the subscribe button and the notification bell as well, so that you do not miss the future videos whichever I upload. Thank you so much, guys, and have a great day.